Hi, this is Dr. Archibald. Welcome to the first view and do for the course. This is on rhetoric. So this is the general form of these view and do's. At the top here, you'll have a link to this particular screencast video that I'm talking on now that you're listening to and viewing on YouTube. Okay, and below here, you'll have something to read or view. In this case, you should have read the first part of the textbook, and then you're going to do something. Okay, so for this one, consider some aspect of personal knowledge. Write 3 different short texts that explain, deal with the purpose, what you know about this object, event, person, etc. for 3 different audiences, each one less intimate than the one before, intimate with you. Okay, for example, you might write to explain to someone how to fix a flat tire on a bicycle. You write first for someone who is very familiar with your bike and with you, say your brother or your son or daughter or whatever, and you'd write more informally there. And then you would write to someone who has never ridden a bicycle before but knows what they are and but doesn't know you. And maybe there isn't anybody out there that hasn't ridden a bicycle, but maybe there are probably more people that haven't fixed bicycle tires. So, you could imagine that this would be put onto a how-to website or something. Okay. And the last one is to a person who has never seen a bike before and is from an entirely different culture. Okay, so that would be maybe someone from a desert culture or a jungle culture or something like that, where there's very few roads and very few opportunities to use a bike, so you wouldn't, necessarily be aware of that sort of thing. And when you're doing this, look at these questions, uh, thinking about audience on page 7 and 8, and also think about the other parts of rhetoric. I indicate purpose here, but also purpose and audience. This is mainly directed about audience, but you have to think about genre and stance and the design. Okay? Because, like I said, maybe you're writing this as a note or you're putting it on a website or whatever. So you have to think about this. And I want you to, in every one of these entries, say at the very beginning who it is that you're writing for so that we know, okay? And then, go ahead and write your text. And when you finish, write at least about 300 words total, say 100 for each of them, okay? Post it to the view and do in the Dropbox. And this is what that looks like. So you go to D2L and the Dropbox, and you scroll down here to the first view and do. By the way, it's due on the 13th. Here's the directions with another link to the view and do. You can put a little comment in here that this was fun or whatever. You don't have to, okay? And then you're going to click on this, and you're going to basically upload your file here. Make sure that the file is something that opens. Okay, test this out for yourself, because if it doesn't open, I can't read it and I can't grade it. Okay, so make sure it opens. Write it in a doc file of some sort. Okay, all right, so that's about it. Take a look at these 2 things here, what you will learn and why rhetoric is important. This is important for you to know. Okay, all right, thanks, bye.